Thank you, Mr. Mayor, council members. I'm very privileged to be here tonight. I come to you as a native Palo Alton. I've lived and worked here my entire life. My parents still live and give dedicated service to the less fortunate, making sure people have food and shelter when needed. I started my nursing career at Children's Hospital at Stanford in 1975, and I've had the privilege of working in this community since that time, and I now work for Packard Children's Hospital, and started so when it opened. I'm here tonight representing, I'm one out of 2,700 nurses between Packard and Stanford who are privileged to serve the community. And I'm here tonight to urge you to, in a personal or public way, to urge the members of Stanford and Packard who are on the negotiating team to come back to the negotiating table and engage with us in meaningful negotiation to the issues that haven't been resolved. Both my children also live in Palo Alto and work in the two high schools. Palo Alto, my oldest daughter is an English teacher, and my youngest daughter works in a special ed classroom. My husband worked 30 years for Hewlett Packard here in Palo Alto, and on his retirement went back to school to study mathematics, and he currently working with high school students to help with their math skills. My entire family, from my parents who have been in Palo Alto since the 40s to my children, are very dedicated to the community we live and serve. So I'm asking for your support for myself and my colleagues tonight. Thank you so very much.
Good evening, Mayor and fellow council members. My name is Farshad Kegobadi, and I'm a registered nurse on the coronary care unit at Stanford University Hospital. I would like to start by saying that I'm not here to comment on the hospital's expansion plans, but I am here to seek the help of the Palo Alto City Council. Several bullet points that I'd like to go through. There are over 2,700 nurses of Stanford and Lucille Packard Children's Hospitals working under an expired contract. Many of these nurses live in our community here. While we have agreed with the hospitals on several key and crucial points, including wages, major disagreements remain. 90% of the nurses have rejected the hospital's last offer. We have repeatedly asked the hospitals to meet with us. They have not met with us since March 30th. They have asked us to accept an offer that 90% of our nurses do not want. One of our major differences is that the hospitals want to impose new criteria for an advancement program that will make it virtually impossible for nurses to succeed and result in many highly skilled nurses being demoted. They would also like to change our system of paid time off to one that will be very harmful to nurses and our families, especially those with serious injuries and other medical problems. We've asked the hospitals to return to the bargaining table on numerous occasions and talk to us, but they have not met with us. We are here tonight to ask you, as our elected leaders, to urge the hospitals to come back and talk to us and negotiate in good faith. We ask you individually or collectively to urge the hospitals to come back and talk to us and negotiate in good faith. We are very concerned about this prolonged contract dispute. Many nurses are currently leaving the hospital for other jobs, and morale is extremely low. We worry about this dispute and what it will do for patient care. Please help us. We'll be coming to your office soon with specific requests for help. Thank you.